Right now, I was going through the course,
Hmm.
and I see the discovery, and I'm almost finishing the sales letter and VSL. So my question is, when you have the product already
Hmm.
that you know that you want to build, you will build the VSL and everything before starting building the product or after?
I always do it before. So, are you the developer or are you the guy selling it, or both?
Right now, both.
Okay.
Right now,
So,
both.
yeah. So what I've done with New Reply and Clipio, both of my previous SaaS projects, before I even wrote a line of code with my co-founder, I always write the VSL first. So to me, and I go through why in the course module. To me, the sales letter and the VSL is the most important thing. It's like the thesis, right? It even gives me clarity into what I'm building before I even build it.
Okay,
Because yeah, you might have an idea of what you're building and it might be clear in your head, but as you get along with it, when you're on, line 1280 or whatever in your code, like things get a little bit cloudy. You might think like you want to build it a different way and you lose clarity. So I always build a sales letter first.
okay, but don't we need to like have a document with every feature that will be delivered for the client or similar thing like that? Just so we
That's the
know
sales
what we
letter.
need to develop. Okay. Ah, that's the sales letter included. Okay.
The
The
sales letter
sales
is
letter
everything.
will have everything. Okay.
The sales letter is your thesis. It's like the only thing
Okay.
where if it's for you, it's for a team member that you're hiring. So let's say you're hiring people, for example, too. They want to learn more about like what this is. You want to kind of train them as well. It can be used as a training resource, right? Same thing for customers. Customers come in, they say like, "What does this product do?" It's a sales letter. Like you send it to them. Ideally, you record it later on, and they just watch a quick demo video. And then it's also for the founder. It's for you to give you clarity. It's going to help you. So it's everything. Yeah.
I think that would be the difficult part. Talk about something that is not yet built.
Um, yes and no. So why do you think it's difficult?
Because I'm thinking about of stuff, and I don't have a direction right now for the SaaS that I want to build,
Mm-hmm.
because I was viewing something about creating a multi-tenant service for WordPress.
Mm-hmm.
That would be my fastest go-to market because I have an agency
Mm-hmm.
that develop websites. So to me, it would be easier going that route to have like a mini MVP to then be able to get the money to do other SaaS stuff
Mm-hmm.
that could
So
be
the way
done.
the way I look at it is you want to look at it in terms of steps. So before you build your entire SaaS product, which is let's say months down the road, you start with what? Your MVP. The MVP is like the very like literally in the name, your most minimum viable product. But then what's before the MVP? It's your thesis. It's your sales letter. It
Okay.
is literally the most minimum viable thesis, sales argument for why you're building this. So before you build your MVP, there needs to be a step before that, right? So you can't just build the product, right? You can't just build the MVP. Like you need to know what you're going to build and why, right? Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Okay. Yes.